I forgot to put myself on the screen. I don't know if anybody's here, but I'm just going to situate everything. I'm going to take my water because I'm about to cough, as per usual. I feel like something's off with my settings. No. Let's see. Okay. I'm just going to check my phone. There's the cough, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to mute while I cough. I apologize. Hi, Claudia. Thank you for coming. So I don't, I'm so sorry. I don't know how long this live is going to be. I got sick again this morning, so my stomach is in a lot of pain, and I'm kind of like shaky and headachy and all that kind of stuff. It's not a flu or anything. I shouldn't say it's just stress, but it is the stress. It's already been a very rough start to the day. Oh, my OCD is getting me. That's showing in the background. Which way do I put it? Does that fix it? Sort of. Anyway. Good to see you. Catch up my phone here. For anybody coming in, whoops, what did I just do? For anybody coming in, I'm doing a guy stuff, quote unquote, guy stuff sale today. Why can't I fix this? Here we go. And so it's going to be, I'm so sorry. I cannot get my crap together here. All right. All messages. Okay. It's going to be a guy sale stuff. It's ashtrays. It's rusty metal boxes. Quite a few rusty metal boxes. Some Tobacciana, and just like random man cave, Mantique stuff. Hi, Jenny. Oh, good. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I got a fingernail that's going to snag on everything here. Let me just get rid of that problem. Yeah, I'm trying to monitor my stomach right now because I may just have to cut it short. It's one thing when you have anxiety belly, but it's another thing when you're actually physically getting it's another whole ball game. My stomach hurts a lot. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking about that. Hello, Bust a Move. Thank you for coming in. I'm trying not to have a pity party, but whenever my stomach hurts, I do tend to be a little bit more whiny about it because it's just can't really escape the feeling, Anyway, so let's see. I have 7 people here. If you're new, I ship from Maine. I use Pirate Ship. All the information I need from you is in the description below. I'll need your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address. If you bought from me last week, I will combine your orders for shipping, so it's not costing as much in shipping. What else? I guess I will do just in cases here because I'm worried about like somebody say they bid 8 and then they bid 10 and I only see the 10. I'd rather charge them. I'm kind of the other way with that. I'd rather people didn't pay more than they meant to. So what am I trying to say? If you put in a bid of 8 and then a bid of 10 and nobody else put a bid in and I don't notice, I'm probably going to charge the 10. Does that make sense? So if we do just in case, then that way it's a just in case and you're not going to outbid yourself. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but we can give it a shot anyway. Let's scoot in here, my computer. I think I fixed the lighting a little bit better. I got my ring light closer to me, and it just seems a little bit brighter in here today. Maybe. Okay, so let me just double check something really quick. I didn't put this out until like an hour, not even an hour ago. So hopefully people will get the notifications. All right. So what is today? Where is everybody today? Oh gosh. I was looking around to see if anybody else was live actually, because I was like, but I don't see anybody live. I mean, there might be that I'm just not subscribed to or something, or YouTube unsubscribed me from. Anyway, I see some people coming in, so I'm really just going to go ahead and start the auction, or start the sale, I should say. It's the same as before. I'm just going to make up prices on the fly, and again, it's just sort of Mantique types of things if anybody's interested. So I'm going to get started. Let me just type my things in here. Let's see. Let's see. And if you want to, I don't know, I know I don't ever say this, but if you want to share out the live, I'd really appreciate it too. This long hiatus that I had taken from my channel, I think really damaged it as far as, I don't know, just the amount of people who were coming before has diminished. So it's going to take me a while to get my wheels again, I feel like. So, all right, so I'm going to get going. Where am I starting? Let's start with what's right in front of me, and we'll start it at, I'm just going to start it at $6. Just going to highlight that for you. And it's a military canteen. It does have a old military canteen scent, if that makes any sense to anybody. It has that, been around since whatever war kind of, it's a fabric smell. I really can't describe it. Hello, Chantel. Thank you so much. I actually went to the storage unit because I was like, you know what? I'm getting up and moving around at my sales now, and I never wear my dresses, and it wasn't convenient on the bed. And so I was like, it's convenient now, although it's a little bit wardrobe malfunctioning here. But anyway. Oh, the chair's annoying. The straps don't like to stay up, but it's quite long, so I just thought I'd be comfy, and it's nice and cool to wear, and it's like wearing a nightie. I have one that I almost wore, but it actually kind of really does look like a nightgown. It's not. It's very gunny sacks material, not like print, kind of inspired, but it does have a nightgown kind of feel. So let me scoot myself back up. Scoot. I'm not used to this setup. Used to my bed. If I don't get the legs of the chair just right, I'll be banging my ankles. All right. Military canteen. There we go. And as I was saying, it has that sort of old military. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I don't know how to describe it. It's not a like, oh my God, it's just old canvas smell, you know. Anyway, it unsnaps. It's actually not a snap. It's like a grommet kind of, I guess, kind of situation, because they pop off. Anybody else see a face? Wait a minute. Now I really see a face with the ears. Am I weird? 2 eyes, a mouth, ears. I'm just strange. All right. Anyway, so as you can see, like, it's a grommet situation. And on the back, I'm not sure, you know, because this isn't any gear I use. Could be military, could be Boy Scout actually, but I think it's military. It has these metal brackets on here, and somebody put a string there too. So it must obviously attach to your bigger gear. Hello, Catherine. Good to see you. Thanks for saying hi. Are you having, I'm out of the loop. Are you having a sale soon? If you are, go ahead. Anybody, go ahead. Feel free to advertise your sales. Always welcome to do that. I mean, obviously not. I know some people won't come in and be like, hey, I'm having a sale right now, you know. I've actually seen that happen way back in the day. But anyway, I'm always glad to promote anybody's sales if they're having no sales soon. Foot bro. Oh, right. I am so sorry. That's right. You've been through some stuff. That's right. I hope you're feeling on the mend. I'm trying to think. I shared out your Sanderson sisters Bradley doll makeover the other day because I think of that every Halloween now. If you guys haven't seen that video, check out Catherine's page. I also linked it in my community section. She made the Hocus Pocus ladies out of Bradley dolls. And they are so cool. They're so cool. So I do too. Oh my word. It's so good. So good. So I literally just got distracted by a squirrel. Literally. That was a literal squirrel moment. So inside the canteen, it is the canteen. It's metal. It has some rust going on here. This is full on old good stuff here. If you got gentlemen in your lives that have a man cave, I hate to say it, but Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. I don't hate to say it, but I'm not ready yet. Not in the position I'm in. It says 1942, so this is an 82-year-old canteen. It's the year my mom was born. 1942, U.S. 82-year-old canteen. That's crazy. So again, it comes with the did I highlight it? Yes, I did. With the military, I guess, bag. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm putting this back in the right way either. So I'm going to put this back. And I'm going to move on. All right, let's see. What's next? I have this is like a men's, I don't know if it's considered like a jewelry box, if that's the right word. I'm going to start it at I don't know, at $8, I guess. It's hard to say sometimes. Let's see. And it actually has some men's jewelry in it. But it's mismatched. So it would be for crafting, I think. Maybe. It has this ship's wheel on the front. It's like that faux leather stuff. This is probably from this, I'm guessing the 70s. I'm getting very much 70s vibes from this. So it just has this, it is metal, this little piece here. Kind of cool. There's the back. A little bit of wear and tear, but not too bad. So I'm going to show you the inside. And it has, like I said, it has some mismatched cufflinks. Couldn't think what they were called. I mean, there's some that like need help. Let's see if I can zoom in. Here's where you put your tie tacks, and also there's something that goes here as well. So I'm not actually. I'm gonna bring the price. What did I say? 8. Let's put it at 6 instead. I just forgot there was a piece missing out of it. Didn't even notice until I just opened it now. So let's change that to 6. Naga hide. It might be. Let's remove this. How do I remove it? Why won't it let me remove it? It's just only letting me hide it. Remove. There we go. Highlight this. Okay. Because it's missing that. I don't see anything where it says what it's made of, but well, it's from the 70s, so it's pretty. It's so hard to say. It really is. It has the name right here. Maker. Melee. So your tie tacks would go there across the strip, and then something up here. It is that velvet, that red velvet. Let me take out some of the cufflinks for you. Again, like I said, good for crafting. This one has a pretty red, it feels like plastic. Could be Bakelite. I don't know. I have no idea. I've actually had this collection going for literal years because I've been collecting cufflinks over a long amount of time. So there's that one. And this, all of this is starting at 6, the box and the cufflinks that you could do crafting with if you wanted to. Oh, they do. Okay, so, and I'm guessing it's French. Am I saying it right? Is it Malay? Or I don't want to say melee, like melee. Malay? Am I saying it right? There's this one with a little kind of textured print on it. It's odd. It's really funny because I actually just kept these singletons, hoping someday I would find the matches. I don't know why I thought that would happen. This one, the little centerpiece came out. There we go. It's kind of like a mother of pearl, faux mother of pearl. And then there's like ones that look like this, very kind of actually very 80s looking, 70s, 80s. And so there's a few loose pieces in there. Get the other one out that I'm trying to get out. This one's got a faux pearl. Do you remember? Do men wear cufflinks anymore? I think they should. I think they're fancy. I love this one. And of course, you can make these into anything as well. Look how that's actually really pretty. So I'm going to set it aside. Oh my gosh, I can't get it back in there. That one has a thick post to it. Oh, you don't know how to pronounce it either. Okay. So moving on, we're going to keep the next item starting at 6. It is I don't know who makes it, where it came from. It is a figurine, a figure. Hello, Kim. Oh, you did. Oh, good. Oh, yay. Yeah. Oh, you haven't opened it. Oh, good. Oh, not oh, good, but I'm glad it got to you. I'm trying to remember. You got the owls and the little witch and one more thing. I can't remember what it is. I'm drawing a blank. Oh, I'll remember in a second. Or anyway, so he actually kind of moves around and he's on this wood block. It's not by anybody per se. He's just a cool guy. There's the bottom. It is wood that he's on. So it's somebody's, brutalist sort of, again, this is man cave, man cave art. He's a drummer. He's marching. There's movement to this, which I think is cool. I should just put him against my paleness. Pastel figure. Oh, with a pumpkin. Yes. The button twins that I couldn't figure out what the word twins was. That's right. Yes. She's so cute, even though she's like, you guys, I should show you the creepy dolls that I have. I was going to put them on eBay. They're creepy. They're old and they're like broken and they have straw inside them and their eyes are like, I don't know if you're into that stuff, but I should show you guys that stuff later if you're interested. There's only 2 or 3 of them. I can't resist. I can't resist the creepy dolls. So I want to get a measurement on him. He's kind of cool. Kim, I am so into the pastel Halloween colors. Hello, Colleen, sending love to you too. Thank you for coming in. I love blue pumpkins. If I had my own place, I can just picture I know it's a little bit probably, basic, but I would have like a white pumpkin and a blue pumpkin and an orange pumpkin probably on my porch. But I'm loving pastels for Halloween lately. I don't know what it is. And so that particular figurine was kind of fit with that. 10 inches in height on him. I didn't leave myself space to put this anywhere. I put the ring light right up on the desk this time to get it brighter in here, and now I don't have as much space. But are they haunted? I don't know. I don't know. If you were to look at them, I would believe like definitely haunted. I mean, I don't know. They haven't acted haunted. Pink pumpkins, yes. I get the pumpkins because I love Cinderella. Oh my word, Kim. I wish we lived closer. Oh my word. I feel like we could just like have a little like shabby chic tea party and just be in our little happy place and watch Disney movies and like eat chocolate. I don't know. I just feel like I'd have the best, like, I don't know. All right. So I'm going to move this guy aside and just march him along. I wasn't sure about how the sale was going to go because, again, it is guy things. So I wasn't sure. Moving along, we are going to start this item at 4. Yes, Colleen. Absolutely. Big old slumber party. So I'm going to start this at 4. It's a vintage thermometer. And it is welcome aboard Vacation Center, complete travel service, Falmouth, Massachusetts. Telephone 617-4540. Oh, maybe I'm not supposed to do that. 5555. Hello, Yvonne. Good to see you. Oh my God, yes. When I visit you in Maine one day, I'll definitely want to. Yes, tea time and watch Disney movies. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. That sounds perfect. Just like comfy space. I love it. I love that idea. Yeah, Yvonne, I'm selling man cave stuff today, so it's a little bit different than my usual. Wasn't quite sure how it was gonna go. I have a lot of man cave stuff too, so I'm not quite sure what I'll do if it doesn't go anywhere. But yes, yes, Chantal, absolutely, yes. Let's all do it. Oh, it's so much fun. It would. It just sounds so nice. So it's a thermometer. It's a vintage thermometer. It is metal. It has, you can tell by the letters and even this little, it's used, but this little, I don't know if that's considered it. I don't know what the fastener, I guess fastener has vintage design to it. And there's where the information I just read to you is, and let's check the temperature on that. It's 72 outside, so it's a little higher than what it really is, but it's also been in a tote, so maybe it hasn't had a chance to. Yeah, so it's mostly accurate. Here's the back. It is pretty rusty. Again, man cave. I'm thinking man cave. That'd be kind of cool just coming off, because that's what the brackets are for. Come off the building. Be kind of cool. I've never seen something like that in a man cave before. So I'm gonna get a quick measurement. Not that it's needing a measurement, but it's 6 inches in height. I do like the design on it. It does have that really kind of older look to it. So moving on. Okay, it's a special interest thing. I do have to start it at, see, I'm trying to remember what I paid for it because I remember, I had a sticker for it. That's right. I just didn't want to lose. Okay, I do have to start it at 12. So this is going to be very specific. Start at 12. Oops, I misspelled. And Yvonne, my stomach issues returned this morning. The second I woke up, basically. So I'm battling that again. Saw the gastroenterologist. I don't know anymore. But anyway, I'm still doing my sale. I'm not letting it get me down. Thank you. It's invasive, the stomach issues. You know what I mean? It's not like, I don't know, something less invasive. So this is Charvaz, made in the USA, and it is a drafting toolkit. And it was one of those things that was going to go elsewhere, and I had to save it because it was too cool looking. It would look cool even just on display. Oh, I didn't put the start. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's disheartening because I thought I was moving past it, and then this morning I was like, yeah, I'm not going to get past this, am I? It's going to happen again, isn't it? And then it did. Yep. Sucks. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay. I'm sorry. That definitely messaged me. Yeah. Let's see. So the velvet on this is really pretty, actually. And I don't know if you know any. I tried to. I didn't get it cleaned out as much. I'm gonna get it in there with a like a Dollar Tree toothbrush and kind of get that extra stuff out of there. But I don't know what any of. I mean, I don't know drafting. So, and then actually, it's kind of fancy schmancy if I can get in there. Try to do it. Like I hope nothing falls out. So there's that fancy little metal emblem there in the middle, or in the top, excuse me. And I just think it displays. Look at that. I just think it displays really cool. If you have anybody in your family that's into that, and then or does that for a job, and then it comes in its own case. It's within a case. It does have some speckling on it, but it also says Charvaz here as well. And there's the back. And I'm gonna move it along. I don't have a feeling that man cave items are gonna really. The last time I did a man cave sale, I believe it not a lot of it moved. So, trying to think. I'm gonna move over to the metal boxes because I think metal boxes are a little bit more popular. Charvaz made in USA, yes, or yeah, Charvaz, or yeah. Hi Kathy, no rush, but I haven't received an invoice yet. Let me check in that really quick. Oh, you mean from last week? That's right. You mean from last week? That's because I actually announced it at the beginning, but I should have kind of kept it at the bottom or something. So I have been doing not well physically with my stomach and with appointments that I've had to do and phone calls I've had to blah 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 blah, all the things that I have. Like literally, I was ill this morning, and yeah, last week. So I announced it a couple of times during the sale, but I didn't keep saying it. I said I was going to hold off the invoicing until after this sale because I was going to combine shipping if people bought from both sales instead of like last week. What ended up happening is I had my sale and then I shipped things from the previous sale the next day. So it was getting too backed up, if that makes sense. So you will receive an invoice today, regardless if you buy today. But so it's coming. Does that make sense? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it wasn't in the sale. It was the other one, but I honestly didn't say it enough. I think I only said it at the very beginning, and then I was like, I should have kept it on the screen or announced it throughout. I just didn't. But yeah, so it'll be coming soon. And also, if an invoice is seeming like it should come and it isn't, there very probably is something going on here at home. There's a lot happening. So I just, but no worries. So let's see, what can I move on to? Oh yeah, the metal boxes, I have some rusty crusty boxes if anybody likes those. Let me drink my Powerade really quick. I'm going to start those at 8. Let's see. Yeah, I was feeling bad for not having shipped people's items yet and then having a sale last week. I'm like, okay, I can't do this. I felt so bad. So thank you. I should have maybe picked a sale, a different, well, I just picked a tote. But I was going to say, like, looked for another tote that fit more with last week's theme. That would have probably made more sense. But anyway, this is a metal box. This is for the metal box lovers. It's a little bit tricky to get open, but if you've, I don't have good pinch grip, but if you do, it's fine. Or if you have like a little tool, it's not that much of a fight to open it, but just in case. So it's a metal toolbox. It is old. It is rusty. Here's the handle. You can even see the paint is all like crazed, but it's on there. It's hardened and it's on there. And you can see the little button latch right above, or excuse me, right below the handle, you can see there's a bit of rust in there. So I think just probably WD-40 will be sliding around with no problem after that. It's a big guy. It's a big guy. These have always sold for me on eBay for some reason. I don't know why. They've always been a mover. If the metal boxes don't move today, I'll most likely list them. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll most likely list them on eBay. So here's the back. It is pretty big. It's like shoebox size, I would say. And then that throat tickle. There's the inside. There is some rusting there. I don't know what it is because I've sold the. I mean, it was like a bread and butter thing with me for a while. Like I would just sell the rustiest metal boxes, and they were getting. I don't know if it was part of like part of a decor kind of fad for a while, but man, these sold like nobody's business. So anyway, it's a good guy. It's a good and heavy. It's going to hold plenty of things if that's what you actually want to use it for. It's a toolbox. It is good. It is good size for that. It's kind of your typical looking old toolbox. I like the handle. It's pretty cool. I'm actually going to put that back down where it was. That's a little easier. Let's see. Let's move on to something different. This is going to be 3. I'm going to start at 3. Start at 3. And let me just double check. This is made in Germany. Glasses time. I never needed glasses before, you guys. It's hard. It's a hard pill to swallow. West Germany, made in West Germany. So it is I don't know what this is. I guess it's plastic. It's like a composite plastic, I guess. It's really hard to say, but it looks like wood, but it's not. And there is these carved deer, male and female, in the forest. And the female's drinking the water down there. It's plain on the other side. You wouldn't know this was plastic. Has a really sort of neat design. There's the sticker I was trying to read. There's a seam there. And there's the top. You can really see down in there. I'm not exactly sure what if you would put anything in it, or if you would just like. It's really good for boho and boho decor, or you can even, if you don't like the deer, or if you're tired of looking at them, obviously. I'm gonna measurement for you on that. It is it's like 6 1/4 inches in height. There we go. Excuse me. So I'm going to move along. Hello, Alice. Good to see you. I'm just doing a man cave sale today. It's probably not a theme I'm going to try to do again because I did it one other time and I think there wasn't a lot of interest. But yet I keep accumulating it. I don't know why, or I did. I'm not going to anymore. But so that's where we are at now. I'm going to start this at 3 as well, and it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. It's U.S. Safety Protective Glasses, Safety Spectacle meets American National Standard Z87.1. I don't know how old these are. I don't see like a barcode or anything, and then the font looks at least 60s. I would say 60s. And it comes in this. Here's the box. Sorry, I'm doing the thing that I hate. Here's the box. The box is in really good shape. You could even use it in your patriotic displays. could even just kind of only show this part. So there's the box. And then it comes in one of these fancy, remember these? Remember grandpa's with these? Has the little thing for the pocket there. And then I think the military has a term for these types of glasses. If anybody knows what that is, I don't know. Yvonne might know. There's a term for these types of glasses. Starting at 3. They're safety glasses, so they're not distorting my view. They're just look how small they are to my face. I have such a big face. I think they're funny. I sold glasses. What was it, last week? I have a thing for vintage glasses. I get a thing for the weirdest vintage things. I swear. Wayfarers. Oh, well, the military term for was BC glasses. I don't know if I can say it on YouTube or not. I'm not sure. I don't know what, I need to look into that. What can be said and not said on YouTube, because I don't know. Maybe I could use these for reels. I could be like, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, they have the Wayfarers kind of look there. Yeah, yep, MJ. Yep, I think that's what they used to call these. They're so tiny though. Like, I don't know if they were meant for women. It doesn't say. It just says the size. Anyway, I think they're fun. They're fun for a costume. They don't distort vision. They're just regular BC glasses. They do have a Wayfarers vibe. I agree with that. Absolutely. I have not ever looked good in Wayfarers. They do not look. Sunglasses in general look horrible on me. Glasses in general. I don't know what it is. I think it's my eyebrows are like, and it just doesn't look good. They're kind of cute. Yeah. They're kind of fun. I kind of like them, but I'm going to move on. Oh gosh, let's keep it at $3. It's a vintage pocket game. Actually, no, let's do 2. Let's do 2. It doesn't even matter, like, if nothing sells today, because I still got to spend time with you guys. I still got to, like, put my face on, put a dress on, hang out. So I'm just glad to have you guys here. This came from the Larry Gray and John Ball Auctioneers B&G price. It was originally 99 cents. And it's a pocket magnetic 9 men's Morris. An intriguing game for 2 players. Never heard of it. But remember the pocket games? Remember how popular those were? Pocket games were so popular when I was a kid. Oh, I just remembered some of the toys I had. I wonder if I still have, I'm not sure if I still have them stored away or not, but let me get this open. It reminds me of those magnetic checkers game sets. Let's do some ASMR. Let's see if I can get this open. Okay. I should probably count the little checker thingies. They are in there. They're magnetic, as well as the instructions. And then, of course, the game board is... There's me dropping things. It wouldn't be me if I didn't. There's the game board on the other side. I have no idea how to play this game. You love the sound? Oh, cool. I've mentioned this before. It wasn't very long, but I did have an ASMR channel, like 12-ish. No, it wasn't that long ago. Well, 10, 12 years ago, something like that. I only had, like, I think maybe 100 subscribers or something. It just, yeah. And I felt too awkward when I was doing it, and it didn't pan out. But there's your little piece. Let me count them really quick, because it looks like they have the same amount. Yeah, they do. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Are they supposed to have 9 or 10? No, 9. 9 men's Morris. So yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of fun. Stocking stuffer. ASMR. Oh, I had the wrong starting price highlighted, but I'm going to move on anyway. If I had a husband or a boyfriend or anything, And they liked vintage, of course. I think this is the kind of thing I would be throwing in the stocking. It's just fun. Even if you play with it for a little while, then move it along. All right. Speaking of moving on, let's go back. Let's go to a box again. Let's try it. It's a small jewelry box. I believe it's made to hold men's rings, but I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it right at $2. And it's this. I can't tell if it's black or navy blue. I think it's navy blue potentially. It is worn. Like I said, it's $2. You can do whatever you want with the outside of it. You can ASMR this too. I'm gonna turn it into the ASMR live sale channel. But look at the blue velvet. I will get rid of the fuzzies. It holds 6 rings. I think that's what it's for. Guys, am I wrong? Is it for something else? Either way, it's beautiful. Hello, Becky. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And MJ, I don't know if I said hello, but hello. And I love, oh yes, I definitely am going to lint roll this for you guys, but $2. I believe it's for rings, but I'm not sure. Horses galloping. Yeah. It is super soft. The blue is actually really gorgeous on this. It really is. Again, really nice for displays. Even like if you're trying to sell something, obviously get this nice and clean, but if you're trying to sell something and have it stay upright and you want an overhead view, cufflinks. Yeah, I had some cufflinks earlier. I don't know if they would fit. You know, it is so, I think I'm even wrong about rings. That it doesn't have any give when you put your finger in there. So tack pins, maybe. I don't know. I didn't show the top part. It's a little bit got some wear and tear, but it's like this silky, satiny, puffy top here. It almost looks like you know what, I would have used this as a kid as a doll bed. I would have made this a doll bed. This would have been a bed, and then this would have been like the living room or something. I don't know. Oh, anyway. I don't know any guy with 6 rings. True. That's very true. I don't know what this is. You know, I didn't realize there was no give to the slots. So I got the mystery items today. So moving on. I don't think I'm bringing in anything anybody wants today. Tie tacks. Yes, I think maybe tie tacks. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know where to go next, you guys. Like there's certain things I know if like what that didn't move, that's not going to move. So let's see. Let's keep the $2 on the screen. And I have one of those vintage nail sharpeners, pencil sharpeners. Put silver dollars or fancy coins. Yes. I was almost thinking coins. Yeah. I was almost thinking that. And really, there's still space in there, so you could use it for, I don't know, I just think it's kind of neat. My husband's dad was a jeweler, so my hubby has a few rings. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And like in the 70s, guy rings were definitely a thing too, I remember. Yeah, I think I've only met 1 or 2 men in my life that were ring wearers, other than wedding bands. So I'm going to start this at 2. It's one of those pencil sharpeners. It's a little, I guess is this considered a jalopy? It's an old school car. It's got the auga horn right there. Auga, you know. You can even see the thing you squeeze right there. Too bad it didn't do that. That'd be so funny. And the steering wheel that's like straight up, so you have to steer this way. Isn't that funny? Ringo. Yeah, there we go. Yep, that's true too. There's the back. These became really popular. That's not the date this was made, but for a while, these pencil sharpeners. You could find them back in the day, and then I saw them on eBay just all of a sudden skyrocketing. I have no idea if they still are, or certain ones are, or something. People want to complete their collection, basically. So it's just $2 little pencil sharpener jalopy. Again, great stocking stuffer. If you got a guy who's interested in cars. Does this have a trundle seat too? I bet you it does. I bet that would be a trundle seat in the back there. Maybe not. Hard to say. Anyway, it is 3 inches in length and 2 inches in width and about 2 inches in height. So we are going to move along. Yeah, I thought they were. Yeah, I thought they were. I remember that, seeing that at one point. I didn't know if it was still a thing or not, but I'm gonna have to take a look at eBay. I might as well do the other little military, or not military, the other little car I have. This is not a pencil sharpener, and this is Dinky Toys. And if you know anything, that Dinky Toys are quite collectible. I feel like I remember George talking about Dinky Toys. I am going to start this one at 5. It's a military thing, so I don't know if anybody's interested in that, but so starting at 5, 4. I'm gonna start it at 4. Dinky Toys. It's literally a military tank, and it moves back and forth. Actually, it moves all the way around. I'm not showing you very well. Oh, it's starting at $1. It's starting at $1. Do you guys want, you know why, right? Just as I looked at it. See, this is telling you I'm not up to snuff. I'm not up to par like I was. So starting at 1, actually. Because two tires are missing. So if anybody at all is interested, I'm just going to keep it up here for just a second or two, but it is kind of cool. If you got anybody in your family interested in that, or that's in military, that likes military memorabilia, Dinky Toys armored car, made in England. That's what it was. They're made in England. Oh, and we've got Allison at 1. It is kind of cool. I'm going to be honest with you. I like that this rotates, and I'm going to go ahead and count it down. And again, you notice that there are missing tires on the other side, right? Just to make sure. Although probably you could find something somewhere, but for toy tires. Going once, going twice, and last call. And sold to Alice. Thank you so much, Alice. And again, for anybody coming in, I will be invoicing from last week's sale and this week's sale together, assuming you bought from both sales. And if you didn't, I'll still be invoicing from last week's sale coming up within the next day or two, hopefully. Assuming my stomach doesn't get worse. Assuming my stomach doesn't get worse. Yeah. So anyway, thank you so much. Write it down here. Dinky Toy. All right. And moving on. Let's start going here. I have a couple of souvenir type pieces, if anybody's into that. I have some MAINE coasters. So I'm gonna start it at $3 for the set of 4 coasters. There we go. And it's those kind of like those they made the state the bigger plates too. I forgot the name of the company that did that. Is it Nashco? Nashco, I think. So there's some wear and tear on here on the corner, but there are 4 of these. I swear I wiped these down last night. There are 4 of these. It shows the different towns and cities. I'm down here, well, actually right there. Jody Renshaw and Nicole Nesting Haven are up here, Bangor. So it's kind of neat. See where your favorite YouTubers are from. There's somewhere right here. Dagny Flying Pig Thrifts just bought a house in Maine, and it's all the way up here somewhere. all the way up here. So that's fun. I don't know if you've been watching her, but they're making over their house up in northern Maine, and it's gorgeous up there, by the way. I've actually the farthest north I've ever been is right here. It's the easternmost point in the United States. It's right there, right there. Easternmost state and the easternmost point in the United States. So that's the furthest north I've been. I haven't been up further. And then we've got Chantal is over here somewhere. Stephen King state. Yeah, Stephen King is up there too, up in Bangor. And then we've got Canada where Chantal lives. So there are four. They all have the same kind of issue in the same spot. That same spot right there. And you're getting all four. They look the same. They all look the same for $3. Main souvenir. This would be fun for an Airbnb or like a cabin Airbnb. That would be so fun. I should send these to Kay, Chantal. She's still doing the Airbnb thing. I'm going to move along. Oof. Way up there in Quebec. I always say I'm saying it wrong. It's Quebec. We had this discussion on Steph's channel last night. I grew up saying Oregon when it's Oregon. I grew up saying Quebec when it's Quebec. It's like our teachers taught us to say things wrong, I swear. Let's see. Moving on. I'm gonna do this for choice. I'm gonna let's keep $3 up there, I guess. Well, no, actually, I'm gonna put for choice. So start $3. Choice. Whoops. I put an exclamation point at the end. I don't know where that came from or why I did that. And there's a pair. They are the shaving brushes. They're two different colors. Again, great for displays, fun Father's Day, or just like, again, man cave display. Shaving. I don't know if shaving pieces are a collectible thing, but I thought they were neat. I do say it right. Lots of people pronounce it like you do. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, that's good. And this is sterilizer Ever Ready 100T made in the USA. Oh, and Patsy M is in at 3. Thank you, Patsy. It's plastic. It could be Bakelite, but I don't know. Well, it could be. It could be. I'm not going to say that it is though, because I can't smell Bakelite for some reason. So let me give it a shot. Let me give it the rub test. I never smell anything. Yeah, I don't smell anything. And then, whoa, they're just sliding around. And then there's the other one, and it's a little bit more beaten up. The bottom. Oh, this is an Ever Ready as well. 200. It's just got some more. It's been setting. I wonder if I can even scrape that off. Actually, okay, that can be cleaned off. I will clean that off. So it's probably some aftershave or something. I thought it was a paper tag. Oh my word, you guys. My vision is terrible. So there's the pair. I'm going to go ahead and count it down. Going once. Going twice. I thought these were neat. I'm saying weird things are neat to me, but like I couldn't leave them. Last call and sold. And Patsy, which one would you like? The brown one or the white one, and then or both? Brown or white? I'll jot you down while I'm waiting. I'll get this over here. I am putting it in backwards again. Hello, Angela. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Let's see. Shave. Brushes. There we go. A brush, I should say. Patsy M. White one, also blue velvet. Okay, let me jot this down. And then, so let's see. Get myself confused. All right, the white one. Put that over there. Put this over here. And then the blue jewelry box, meaning this one, right? Blue velvet. I think I had that at 2. I already forgot. Sure. Okay. We're gonna pause here and let me get the let's pause the sale and we'll do these. And I'm totally cool with that, by the way. Assuming you mean this one, I believe I had it at. Do you remember? Let's see, blue ring box. Just write it down anyway. I think I had it at 2. I'm just going to go ahead and say 2. I'm going to say 2. And okay, thank you so much for that. And then what else? What did I move in the wrong place? There's something I moved in the wrong place. Anyway, the travel game and the deer vase. Yep, see, I get myself in trouble with not writing these prices down. Let's see, travel game, deer vase, MJ. Trying to recall what I started these at. They were 3 for the vase and 2 for the game. Okay, that's in my brain. I was thinking that, but I wasn't trusting myself. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was pretty darn sure that's what I had. Wasn't trusting myself. So before everything happened, I would have all these things, they'd have stickers on them, so I wouldn't ever forget what the prices were. So I just, oh, the way life is right now. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna put those over. Actually, we're gonna put them over there. Over there. There's the dinky toy. Dinky toy needs to go over there too. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Colleen. I appreciate that. Absolutely. Okay. Okay, moving on. I've got some glass. It's an ashtray. I'm going to start it at $6. Start $6. It's pretty, actually. And of course, as we all know, we don't have to use these as ashtrays. It's just a really pretty, sunshiny piece of glass, in my opinion. Good sized. I don't know who the maker is, but it's really pretty. And we're getting into that season where this is the color. This is the color. It has like a daisy sort of design on the bottom. It has 4 slots for, but we don't have to use it for that, like I said. And the measurement, curious if Kathy is going to any church in the near future, even if you don't buy much. Could be, a church sale. Uh, it's hard to say because my stomach has been really, really, really bad. Like from here to the grocery store, that's not even. It's not far at all. I'll get nauseous from here to there. And then being around a lot of people has been it's and then financially and then yeah, I think it would be torturous probably. Although on the off hand, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea if I went to them because if there was something there that would be highly profitable, then it's hard. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard. It all depends on my stomach getting better, which I thought it was, but then this morning, every single week, I'm getting sick. Every single. This is not something. I'm not pregnant. There's no way in the universe that it's impossible. So it's not that. No, Angela, unfortunately. I got off my bed and that's where I used to keep my inventory. And where I'm sitting now there used to be a trunk instead of my desk that was in the other room. And I just grew some brains and brought my desk in here and my computer chair in here. So unfortunately, not yet. Thank you, Chantal. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I may go just if just for mental health. But it's been lately. It's the stress of this has been. It's absolutely getting to my stomach. It's pushing on it's pushing on to half of a year, and my body is in panic constantly. So anyway. It's one thing to have the situation that's going on. It's another thing to like have your body start to go against you. All right, I'm gonna stop talking about that. I'm gonna stop talking about that. I'm gonna talk about the ashtray. Sorry, it's easy for me to start kind of going down that road because it's frustrating. But I'm trying to feel if there's any chips. There are a couple rough points, like right there, obviously from being set down. But it's just that heavy amber. And it's probably 2.5 pounds weight wise. So I'm going to measure it and then I will move along. And it is 6 inches in diameter and it's a little under 2 inches in height. So moving on. Actually put this here. Put that there. Let's see. I have a lobster. I'm going to start it at 4. I keep saying I wish I could take you guys on a tour though because my storage unit has our stuff in it. If I would have known, I wouldn't have put everything in the storage unit. If I would have known nothing was going to move, like that, this is the weirdest situation I have ever been in. It's the weirdest. All right, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop talking about that. We're going to talk about this lobster. It is an, I believe, iron lobster, painted red. And I love my lobsters. The antennae are posable. I think he's really cute. He's got a little hole there. I don't think looks like he screws into something. So he's potentially a handle or something. That would be fun. There are screw marks on the inside there, or screw marks. Really, Kathy. I see Patsy in it for screw marks. Screw grooves. So obviously, anyway, I think he's really neat. He's on the heavy side. He is iron. One of these is I think this is the pincher, and this is the thing that grabs things. If you guys haven't seen Jacob Knowles, Knowles, he's a lobsterman from Maine, and like it completely educates you on the lobster business here in Maine. and he'll take the barnacles that are stuck on the lobsters and take them off. It's I enjoy it so much, and he's thoroughly what I would hope if I wanted somebody to represent Maine, it would be that guy. He's like salt of the earth, kind person, and like he's in the lobstering business, yet he's caring with the lobsters. It's wild. I'm addicted to that channel. Screw indentation, because screw dent sounds funny too. Yeah. Threads. Yes, threads. What a cute little thing. He can vogue. Yeah. So, and he teaches about like what the claws do, and then when he tosses them back, because the females they put a little mark and they throw them back because they have the eggs underneath. And he'll give them a little fish, and then he'll toss them back, and the lobster will usually take it, and he'll toss them back in the water. And he's like at least a second generation fisherman. It's such a good channel. Anyway, we're gonna count this down. Going once. Going twice. And sometimes he gets these huge lobsters, which also you don't sell because they're too big. There's only a certain size that they can take. And they don't take breeding females, basically. He gives them a fish too. Yes. It is so cute. And the lobster is always like, and takes it. It's so cute. One of them actually, let me put sold in really quick. They're almost, the ones that are big, you can almost see a personality in these things. It's, I don't know if you guys watched The Simpsons, but there was an episode called with Pinchy the lobster. That's all I could think of. I'm like, I never thought I would think a lobster was so cute. But one of them, literally, he gave them the fish, and then he took I was a girl. She took both her claws, and she was like holding it like this. And like she took them, and like, he was like, I've never seen that before. That's so funny. Anyway, I really enjoy that channel. You saw him the other day, did you? Isn't he enjoyable? His family, his crew. He's educational, he's kind, he's funny. He's just like exactly the kind of person I'd want to represent Maine. Absolutely. So sold to Patsy M for $4. Thank you so much, Patsy. That was a temptation to keep because, me and my lobster stuff. So let's get started with the next item. You are too young to have such an invasive tummy problem. Stress makes pain and illness and get frustrating when you get up in the morning. Yes, thank you so much. Colleen, my whole life I've had tummy problems. But my whole entire life. Unfortunately. It's a stress reaction. I missed every day of school every year due to tummy problems. It's an anxiety that currently cannot change. So it's hard. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. They put me on an ulcer medication when I was 12. So it's, yeah, everything goes straight to my stomach, which also they talk about the gut brain, the mind and the gut are very connected. So it makes sense that it makes sense. I'm not enjoying it, but it makes sense. All right. So we're going to move on. I believe it's another, let me just double check. Yeah, this is another jewelry box. I'm going to start it at 4. This one's a little bit different, but it also has the blue velvety stuff in it. So thank you so much, you guys, for caring. Starting at 4. And this one's got a plastic case, and it's regular old blue. I don't know for sure what you would put in it. It's older. I'm going to guess 60s or 70s. Probably very common on a nightstand or whatever. Oh, we're going to get in there with a brush. But yes, it's this gorgeous blue, and it's actually like the other one. They actually kind of go together in a way. It's got the same puffy, satiny top there, which makes me think jewelry box, maybe watches, potentially, like the ones that had the metal, could kind of collapse them down. Watches or tack pins. Very pretty. Interestingly, it's at an angle. Is it supposed to be at an angle? I think it is. Yeah, it's supposed to be at this angle. And these sides are, oops, these sides are bigger than, oh my gosh, these sides are bigger than these sides. Patsy's in at 4. And again, I will get in there with a toothbrush and get that good and clean. Tie clips. Yes, tie clips, different sizes and stuff. Yeah, absolutely. This makes for a great display, though. That blue velvet, gorgeous. Again, could display anything, you know. I'm trying to think. Like maybe if you have micro mosaic brooches or something, be really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and count it down. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold. Sold to Patsy for 4. Thank you so much, Patsy. Write you down. Let's see. I'll call it a tie clip box. I don't know what I'm talking about. Awesome. I'm glad you got that because it goes nicely with the other one. Okay, so what time is it? We're at 4:16. I don't think Kathy is having a sale today, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she said she wasn't having a sale today. So I don't know if anybody else is going, but if you want to stay with me, please do. Got a few more items left here. I'm going to start this one at 8. I paid up for this, so I'm just going to I paid what I'm actually putting in as a starting price. It is a cigar box. Oops, wait 1 second. I put something else in there. I forgot. It's a cigar box, but I've never seen one like this before. Patterson's seal cut plug, Richmond, Virginia. There's an actual seal on there. Union made. Established 1856. And it's supposed to look like a trunk, as you can see. It's got the buckles. Of course, it's, you know, it shows its age. There's the side with the handle and the back. Oops, I didn't highlight. There we go. Bunch of information there. Uh-oh. Not to use this package for tobacco again. Okay. I see. Well then. Okay, we won't do that. And this side of the trunk has labels on it. Isn't that fun? Parker House, Boston. Palmer House, Chicago. Waldorf, Astoria, New York. Waldorf, New York, whatever. Cooley's Hotel, Springfield. Pelagi Hotel, San Francisco. So it's like literally a travel trunk. So this would be fun just anyway, even if you didn't use it as a cigar box kind of thing. Here's the bottom. It's kind of just your typical bottom there. And then there's your inside. It's that galvanized, I would say this is like galvanized metal. I don't know if that's the right term or not. Anyway, it closes very well. And I'm going to get a measurement for you really quick, and then we'll move on. Make sure that is closed. Yeah, there's actually little lifty tabs. There's 2 of them. You can see right there. Right there. The measurement is 4 inches in height. It is 6 inches in length, and it is 5 inches in width. So we're going to move on to, I don't know what. Boston. It's a card game. I'm going to start it at 3. Never heard of this card game. Can't find the year on it. Never seen it before. Another stocking stuffer. It definitely shows wear and tear. The Boston game. The leading facts in the history of Boston. Bye, Colleen. Thank you so much. And thank you for, thank you. Thank you for being, copyright 1905. Okay. Illustrated copyright 1905 by Frederick Johnson Allen. Frederick J. Allen. 9,000. Okay. Revised, Boston, Massachusetts. There's some writing on there, as you can see. It's been around. It's been around. It's been around, you guys. It's been around. But never seen this before. And being from this area, couldn't let it go. There's directions. I'm really surprised that does. There we go. I was gonna say I'm really surprised that doesn't focus. I didn't read the directions because I have no intention of playing this. But do any more of these have pictures? Oh my gosh. Do any more of these have pictures? Yes, there we go. Faneuil Hall. I've been there. I've been there. I've actually had my picture taken out there in front of it, right about there. There's an example. Interesting to learn your history from, I guess. Christ Church. Never seen it before. We're going to move along. I think it's a very sort of specific item, so we're going to move on. I have a utility. I don't know what YouTube allows to say anymore. I don't know. Utility tool. I'm going to start it. I don't know where this is from or anything. I'm going to start it at 3. I'm going to leave that right on the screen. It's a utility tool. I believe it's missing a piece. I don't know. It has the ring on the top. It has, I don't know if I can get this out while I'm live. I'll try. Let's see, what's the trick to it? There we go. So I think the other utensil is on the other side. So you take the fork, you lift it up. I'm going to do this, you guys, I swear. And then you take it and lift it up, and you've got a fork. I've never seen a utility tool with a fork in it before. So there's that. I'm so uncomfortable with these in general. And they do come out. I mean, they're supposed to. So you can take them out and clean them, and they hook back in. I believe on the other side, the piece never got put back in. So let's see. Trying to open up the other side. I am so awkward with this, you guys. I'm so sorry. Trying to get the fork to go back down. There's a corkscrew. This stuff is actually sharp. You got to be careful. I'm trying to get all the tools out. Somebody else would do fine with this. I'm just very uncomfortable with these sorts of things. So my hands are shaky trying to open it. There's there's some implements here. Here we go. There's a couple more in there, but I'm not going to keep wrestling with it because my body is like, no, you're not going to keep trying to open those things. So there's at least 8, I would say, tools inside this. And we're starting that at 3 if anybody's interested in that. And it does have some oxidation right there. And I guess this is made to look like carved wood. I don't believe it is. Could be bone. I'm not sure though. So, oh, there's a little Sharpie thing sticking out. Anyway, we're going to move on because it's making me nervous. Get all the way away from me, please. Thank you. All right. Moving on. We're getting towards the end, guys. I'm going to quickly do the tool, or actually, this could be another cigar box type of deal. I'm not sure what this is. It's another box. We're going to start it at 4. It looks like it's cigar box or a cigarette box, but it could be for something else. It's missing its plate. Again, it's a rusty crusty sale. It's missing whatever emblem that was, but it kind of looks like a mustache. And when you open it up, it has these segmented slots. To me, it looks like a cigarette box. That's about the right size, I guess. Yeah. Doesn't smell like anything, but it is quite heavy. I'm sure like some sort of cigarette company name was on the front of this at one time. Bottom, it looks like that. It's quite heavy for its size. I would say it's, well, it's pushing, it's probably like about a pound. It's about a pound. Looks like, yeah. Yeah, isn't it neat? And you could do anything else with this. Remember, you can craft with these sorts of things too. So there are metal paints that you can use. I don't know. I just think these are really fun and interesting. And it's a neat way to display things. If you have anything that you can display, even crayons. Even crayons. Be kind of cool. I'm going to get a measurement really quick and then I'm going to move on. It is 7 inches in length. It is 4 inches in width, and it is about 1 inch in height. So pretty neat. Can't let it go. I may throw these onto eBay. It'll be easy to take pictures and just throw them onto eBay, and they'll be easy to ship as well. So that's actually, even though if it's not moving in the sale today, it lets me know what I can get rid of. It lets me know what I can check eBay out for and things like that. So moving on, I've got a little old wallet. I guess it's a wallet. It's got Portland, Maine on it. I'm going to start this at just $1. It's a little leather wallet. eBay, yeah, for sure. Just going to start it at $1. Yeah, I think I've actually done well with those things for some reason on eBay. They always go. They always go. So this is very beaten up. Again, it's got to be sort of the look you're looking for. Is this Art Deco? This design? I am horrible at that time period and understanding the difference, and I really need to educate myself on it. Here's the other side. And then it's very light. I mean, it was somebody's old little wallet. Guardian Finance Company, 480 Congress Street. Dial 2 something 652. I don't know what that means. Art Deco. Okay, thank you. You will like our friendly service. Excuse me. I like the MAINE stuff. I really do. Genuine leather. It's an old piece. It's just an old piece, but it's really kind of neat. So I'm going to, did I say 4? No. I was going to say, I thought I started this at 1. Yeah, this was just $1. So I'm going to set it aside. This is really neat. Am I weird? I things that I think, I don't know. I don't know what I would even do with it. I guess I would probably craft with it or something. Make it like a book, the cover of a book. Like a Halloween book or something. That would be kind of neat. Make it look like a leather bound book. I'm going to move on to it's a souvenir piece, I believe, and it's for Chicago. I'll start it at $1. What the heck? I'll start it at $1. It is very 70s. It is so very 70s, 80s. It's a souvenir wallet, Chicago, Illinois. It's like those couches that had plastic on the outside. A sunset scene. There you go. The outside has this metal detail. It's almost like a zipper look. And it actually says souvenir of Chicago, Illinois. Again, it's very plasticky, very 70s. I'm guessing 70s. It's also got one of those, excuse me, one of those ball keychain dealies that are hard to open and close. Who came up with that design? That's not easy. Anybody else ever fight with that design of getting the ball in there? Anyway, you open it up, and it actually has some fun little things in it. We've got a little clear plastic comb. We've got 2 spots for your ID or for pictures or whatever, and these clear yellowed plastic dealies. There's a mirror in there. Incorporated in a junk journal. Yes, absolutely. Yes. The mirror looks the way it does. It's been in there a while. There's us, infinity. What else is in here? There's a little like coin purse or whatever snapped side, and then there's a little pencil. It's just kind of neat. And then of course the top opens up for you. I'm not from the area. I don't know how it ended up in, well, somebody went to Chicago. That was from Maine. That's how it ended up here. But yes, always break a nail each time. Yes, yep. So that was starting at $1. We're gonna move along. I don't know. I've got something for 70s stuff. I don't know what it is. Oh, let's see. I have 2 more metal boxes, so we're just gonna do those. Get those out of the way. I'm gonna start it at 4. And it's again, these will probably go straight to eBay. Maybe even this afternoon. No, I'm gonna invoice before I do eBay. Anyway, this one has a white lid with a black sort of trim around the outside, around the border, with a little loop top. It's got the galvanized metal on the bottom. Again, sort of shoebox sized. There's a spider on my wall. And it's a jumping spider. And it's right there. Oh, the joys. You guys, I kind of want to get it out of here. If that's okay with you, because I can't deal with that. That's the inside though. I'm gonna put that up on the screen, and then I'm gonna just try to get the spider out of here really quick. I'm not gonna kill it. I'm just gonna get a cup and paper. Please still be there. Please still be there. Please still be there. Always put himself in a spot that I can't really get to him. That's nice. That's what they do. Did I get him or did he drop? Did I get him or did he drop? He dropped. I didn't get him. He's on the floor. Damn. Oh, I just made things worse. Oh. All right. Well. I don't know, you guys. I guess I'm going to have to deal with it now. Oh, Lord, help me. I mean, you sometimes feel like you can't win. All right. I'm back. I can't find it. It fell when I was trying to catch it. And I'm sure I'll feel it on my foot. I don't kill bugs, but I also don't like not knowing where they are. I hate that they put themselves in a spot where you can't. Oh. And because I won't slam the cup down because I'm afraid of killing it, like I missed. Jumping spiders are actually friendly, but still. Charlotte, where are you exactly? I have the goosebumps a little bit here. Oops, I forgot to shut my door. I forgot to shut the door I was going to let it out of, too. Sorry about that. I opened the door a little bit so I could just toss them right out. All right. Oh, the metal box. I'll get a measurement. Oh, yeah, I was having a sale. The length is 11.5 inches. The height is 3.5, and the width is 7. 7 on that. So I'm going to move it along. I'm actually somewhat not excited to put these on eBay, but I just know how easy they're going to be to list and ship. So we have one more metal box. Might as well leave the same price up there. And this one's a little bit more colorful. It's a blue one. Oh, thank you so much. I went to the storage unit and got some more clothes out. I'm like, I might as well wear a dress now that I can, because I couldn't when I was sitting on my bed. But now that I'm up and moving around, where did I get my dresses? Ooh, sorry, guys. So this one is blue. It's a rust. They're all red. They're all in this condition. There's a market for it. These, oddly. But it just occurred to me just now though. So I feel like for the most part, my followers are not, it's not what they're looking for. So now I know I can still, like, in the future thrift for this sort of thing, but I know where to put it now. I know to put it to eBay. So it's actually a lesson. Everything is a lesson, like literally everything. So anyway, there's the inside. They have all been wiped down. I actually wiped them down. And then I wiped them down again last night, just to be sure. I don't know why I'm drawn to these two, but they're just something I'm drawn to. The handle, isn't it? Well, there you go. Kind of reminds me, even though it's not, it reminds me of those old school lunch boxes. Construction site. Yes, yeah, I agree. Yeah, needle blue box, I agree. Yeah, so that's where I'll go with that. Let's see. That's right, I put it back over here. And actually, even getting the tote out that had all these things in it. Sorry, it's the stomach. Bending over is not, man. Sorry. It's getting these are sizable things, so it's still getting things out of here, so it's a relief. Okay, so I might as well run through everything. There's a couple more things that I don't think they're cool, but I don't think they're gonna move. This is actually I'm gonna start it at 5. It's a drill bit set and it's older. Start at 5. Thank you, Chantal. Whoops. Reminds me of my dad's old lunchbox. Fit a couple of sandwiches and a fruit. Yes. Oh, and a thermos and coffee. That sounds so, like, even though my stomach's been, that just sounds so comforting. Everything sounds comforting, I guess, lately. So this is by General Hardware Manufacturing Company, New York, USA. We've got another metal box. This is heavy. When I sourced this, I believe it was at the bins. I was like, I gotta know what's in there. And I wasn't even thinking weight-wise paying for this, but I just thought it was so neat. I mean, I have no use for any of these things. And I have no men in my life, really. Look at this. I've sold drill bits on eBay before too. I don't know if it's missing any. It doesn't look like it. Look at the itty bitty ones. It's a lot of drill bits. There we go. Tapping index right there. I love this stuff. I don't know what it is. I have no use for it, but I love it. Oh, it's just neat. So anyway, got anybody in their life that, I mean, the tiny ones are almost needle-like. They're so tiny. I would imagine this was probably expensive back in the day. But I'm going to close that up and move along. And let's see where to put it. Right there. What do we have left? I've got a belt buckle. I'm going to start it at $1. Let's see, $1. Whoops, I put 41. We don't want that. My husband is napping right now, and I would ask him about it. Oh, or you would ask him about it. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. So this is the Bridge Construction Corporation. No idea. I'm also a belt buckle person. This is all the stuff I used to source on for eBay. I just anything was interesting to me. So it's a belt buckle. It's probably commemorative of some sort of, company, obviously. It's a corporation. Hitline USA. No idea. No idea. Just thought it was neat. And again, we don't ever have to use these for their original purpose. It's very industrial, very heavy looking. My favorite belt buckles to find are bergamot brass belt buckles. I found a Lions had one once. So cool. So I had the worst. I sold it on eBay because it was one of the very first things I ever sold. It's a long time ago. And I remember I could not get a good picture of the brass, and I ended up taking it outside, and that got the true color is the sunlight. If anybody has trouble taking pictures, that natural sun will get the coloration right for you. All right. Got a few things left. Just a few. Let's go. I have a New Hampshire souvenir. Let's start it at $2, I guess. Oops. By the way, it's 71 degrees right now. It just came up on my screen. 71 degrees out, and it is August 29th. It's pretty warm for me. And well, I guess it's normal, but it was like really hot yesterday. So we have a New Hampshire frosted glass. I did have a Maine one at one time, but that sold. So I still have New Hampshire. If you've got any friends who live in there or near there. Catherine, if you're still here, isn't this where Aerosmith, where Steven Tyler used to live or hang out or have history from? I swear it was like Winnipesaukee. I swear it was. Anyway. No, that's not right because they're from Massachusetts. So I'm not thinking of the right place. Never mind. 98, it feels like 101 East Tennessee. Oh, goodness. 104 in Glendale, Arizona. Indian summer here too. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. I've been very drawn to Tennessee lately. For the past few years, I've been wanting to go there so badly. I have a few friends who live down there now, and it seems so beautiful. They're in Nashville, but there we go. It just went blurry. That's rude. Concord, New Hampshire. I don't know what I was thinking with Aerosmith. Cog Train, Mount Washington. I actually don't know if I've been, even though they're the state right next to me. The Old Man of the Mountain. See the face, see the profile right there? That's the Old Man of the Mountain. I've saw it in person probably 4 or 5 times. When they did the state quarters, there was a thing called the Curse of the State Quarters. I don't know if you ever heard about that, but things kept happening with whatever landmarks they were putting on the quarters. And not long after they did the New Hampshire state quarter, they had the Old Man of the Mountain. The face fell off. The Old Man of the Mountain's not there anymore, which is really sad. This whole section is gone. It did look like a profile. It was really neat. I remember it distinctly from childhood. So like I didn't spend a lot of time in New Hampshire. It was more Massachusetts, like the aquarium and stuff. And the green, by the way, is coming off very pale. It is crayon green in person. Bring it back. It's going to help or not. It's not. So I'm going to move on. I don't even think I highlighted the right price anyway. I'm going to move on. And Nashville has a great music scene. Yeah. That's what I've heard. I have a friend who, well, she's like an acquaintance friend. She's a makeup artist. She does literally makeup for celebrities there. And then I have another friend who's found the love of her life, and she's living down there with him, and they live on a gloriously beautiful farm. And then I have another friend. She doesn't live there anymore, but when she did, she absolutely adored it. So it just seems really nice there. All right, so moving on, I have a couple of couple more tobacco containers. I'm going to do for choice, I guess, starting at 4 for choice. Starting at 4 for choice. It's not that far from Maine either. That's the other thing. Oh my goodness sake, we're gonna have a wardrobe malfunction in a minute here. There are 2 tobacco tins. There's the Edgeworth. I love the Edgeworth tins. I love them. So does everybody, but it's that blue. It's so pretty. I just like the look. I'm a tin person. That's another thing. I have a whole bunch of different things I would collect if I could, but I can't. So it's got some rust. Oh wow, that's awesome. On all counts, I've lived here my whole life and love visiting the mountains at least once. Oh, cool. That sounds really nice. Yep, the friend I was talking about, Dolly Parton. She literally just did Dolly Parton and her sister. I can't even. I don't say, it's acquaintance friend. It's not like we get together. We just know each other. We know of each other. We've met. We've gone to concerts like at the same time and talked, that kind of friend. Like we'll say hello when we see each other, but I'm not. But still, isn't that cool? Dolly Parton. I love Dolly Parton. Anyway, it just seems like she's living the life. She's living the life. Yeah, I'm not even sure what her sister's name is, but she looks a lot like Dolly. Yeah, she looks a lot like Dolly. Did you? Was she sweet? I have to imagine she was sweet. I have to imagine she was sweet. Your granddad had tons of Edgeworth. Yeah, they just neat. And I mean, we had a tobacco store in our mall. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word on YouTube. In our mall, and it smelled. I never smoked. I have never smoked in my life. I've never smoked cigarettes. I've never tried it. I've never tried a pipe or anything along those lines. But the smell of chewing tobacco or the smell of tobacco is sweet. It's a really nice smell. Not being, not necessarily when it's being smoked, but the raw form of it's a nice smell. This is also, I don't know if this is Wentworth too. I was looking at it last night and I was like, oh, I see it. And now I've lost it again. Let's hold it up to the screen. It smells great. Yeah, it's almost like that and like a leather. It looks like it's upside down. Let's see. I can almost make out words. Nope, I think I had it right the first time. Bills. See the word bill, but something. It's rusty, y'all. Again, this is four for choice. And there's the inside. Looks the way it looks. She complimented you on your earrings, snake earrings. Oh, nice. Oh, I love it. Let's open this one up. That one's quite rusty. It does open though. You could store, if you were doing a display of tins, you could hide things in these. This one does have a marking on the top. I don't know if it's from a sticker. I guess it's probably from a sticker, but it looks kind of like a cool marking. Anyway, we're going to move on. Get this off the screen. My little tobacco tin pile over there. Okay. We have ephemera left, and that's it. So I'm going to start this at 2. I can't type. Start at 2. Let's see. And it's a lot of games, but they're on paper. So I'm not sure where they came from in the first place. I don't know. Could have been in like a children's magazine. The paper is pretty thick though. Hop over 2. And I don't know how to play it, but that's that game. I think this would be really great in a patriotic display or vignette. This rate alone would look really cool. And then on the other side, cross country. It's another game, cross country. Oh, I see the spider again. And it's also in a place where, now it's behind my bed. Isn't that nice? That's nice. You little bugger. I'm going to move my pillows. Sorry, y'all. Oh my goodness. Goodness sake. You're not going to be getting on my pillows. I'm sorry to tell you that right now. That is not an option for you. Oh, Lord. He's hiding. Little stinker. Jumping spiders are cute. You little bugger, I'm gonna buy a habitat and you're gonna have to live in it. Where was I? Man. So there's that. And there's there's another one that comes with it. It's hockey. Oops, hockey. No idea how these games work, but there are instructions on them. They're like almost, it's not cardstock material, but it's thicker than regular paper. Hurdle. Just all these vintage games. Pretty colors. These would be actually really cool to frame too. Honestly, they would look really cool framed. Oh god. Oh god. Did I wait? Oh, I promise I'm dry. Oh, I missed something. I'm sorry. Don't mean to come across. No, you didn't come across that way. Living and working near Dolly Stampede and Dollywood, you get to see a lot of stars, but you don't always get to interact with them. Oh, you don't. That's not braggy at all. Not at all. I think that's cool. I had an aunt, and uncle who lived in Mission Hills, California, and they were regularly seeing people. My grandmother, when she would go out there, had tea with Lucille Ball, at least once that I know of. They knew Ron Howard, they knew Bob Barker. They were right next to a filming studio, and they owned a sandwich shop out there that was really popular. And so yeah, it's I think it's fun and exciting to talk about. I don't take it braggy. I love talking about those types of things because it's exciting to me. I've met Steven Tyler. I love telling people I've met him. It's not bragging. It's just, I totally get it. And then if you're used to it also, obviously, like, so yeah. So there's also this one, football game rules. And well, not football game rules, but football game. There's the rules. Again, I don't know how to play any of these. Look, there's a field goal. There's a rip there, right there. And on the other side, we've got backgammon. We do know backgammon. I forgot how to play it, but I have played it. So that's all for two. If anybody's interested, and my neighbor Kitty just walked by. So I've been distracted by a squirrel, a cat, and a spider so far. Last but not least, it is. I'm gonna lot these together just for the heck of it, just because they're ephemera pieces, and I'm gonna just leave the $2 up there. This is the Quick and Easy Slide Rule Instruction Book. How to get correct answers instantly without pencil and paper. Remember the slide rulers? I love the artwork on these things. They're so funny. Here's the back. It's accurate and dependable. Ding. Printed in the USA. I love this. This is the kind of font I want to be using. I want my fonts to all look like this. KitschyCat sale with the livestock. So, and then the inside, obviously, it's like an instruction. It's a little instruction book. I don't know if there's any pictures. I actually haven't flipped through this since I first picked it up. Yeah, it's instructions. So none of the pages are going to be that interesting, but it's more for the outside anyway. So that, along with this, now the cover literally just came off this morning. Just needs to be stapled. Whoops, see? Stapled back on. Flash clipper camera, how to use your Ansco camera. Let's see. And again, there's just something about the old, I don't know. I'm drawn to it. These are fun to craft with. These are so fun to craft with. My friend Mitzi, she makes collages. They're so cool. I could totally see her using this one in one of hers. She makes really cool, interesting, like, I don't know it's like surrealism a little bit, I guess is the best word. She makes some really cool collages. I might have to show these to her, actually. I'll send them her way. Look at this guy. I love cameras like that. You know, there pretty much isn't anything vintage I don't love. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like the guy stuff, the girl stuff, the games, the toys, the clothes, the ephemera. Like I think I'm like a lot of you. There's just not one thing in particular that makes you love vintage. It's everything. It's everything. It's easy to get better pictures with Ansco film. Can we just go back in time? Go back in time and live. Then again, there's stuff that they dealt with that we don't deal with now. So it's always perspective, isn't it? Okay, so I don't see the spider. He's probably hiding in the same spot. Thank you. So many tempting items. Yeah, again, I'm thinking I should have done this around Father's Day probably, but I'm also thinking, you know, people are Christmas shopping now, and if they've got guys who like in their life who like vintage things, I figured I'd bring it along. So a few things did sell, which I'm really happy about. I will put the metal boxes on eBay, or the metal like the toolboxes and stuff, the rusty crusty, to coin Todd. Michael Todd. Why did I just call him Todd? To coin Michael Todd, Rusty, Crusty, and Dusty. There is a market for that. So I'm going to move those there. And then that still helps me get inventory the heck out of here, the heck out of the storage unit. And again, I was actually kind of smiling when I went to get the stuff out of there because I was noticing the difference. Like the totes coming out. I'm noticing a dent, and I appreciate it so much. He said he has a set of drill bits like the ones you have, so no interest today. Okay. Thank you. No worries there. I'm glad you asked, though. That's because I know there's some men who out there who are they would love that. But it's just a matter of it being in the right place, which I do believe eBay is probably the right place for most of these things. Some things will go to Goodwill. Some things may go to, like I will probably bring this back at some point as a $2 add-on or something. Some things will stick around, I think, but a chunk of it will go to Goodwill and a chunk of it will go to eBay, and then I will have, again, gotten rid of another tote. So did anybody want to go back on any items or have any questions on any items? I'm feeling a little kind of yucky in the stomach to do a recap, but if there's something specific you're looking for, like tobacco tins or men's jewelry boxes or a glass ashtray or metal cigarette box or drill bits or MAINE coasters or safety glasses or a thermometer or a game about Boston or a New Hampshire cup. There you go. That's everything. Thank you, Chantal. My stomach isn't acting like it, but it is a relief to just go, oh, that tone's gone. It's gone. And I'm not getting any more. I still love these. I'm going to keep these. I'm going to use these for reels, I think. They're way too small. Anyway. I don't know. Groucho Marx. Anyway, I'm being a weirdo. I'm being weird, so I'm going to end here. No, it's fine. Just window shopping today. Oh, okay. Good. Well, thank you. I appreciate having you here. I appreciate everyone being here. I appreciate the company. Thank you, Kim. Me too. Me too, because I'm actually afraid to go to sleep at night because of in the morning. This is literally a big reason why I didn't have children, because I did not want to deal with morning sickness. I'm not pregnant, but I'm imagining this is what morning, you can't get ahead of it. You cannot get ahead of it. So I am in perimenopause. Everybody's going to leave now. And I think that's part of it. I think there's some hormonal fluctuations going on. So there's some doctors that need to start listening to me. Plus the life stress. A little too much. Anyway, but this is fun. This is enjoyable. I normally, if I was sick and during the day, I wouldn't try to do anything the rest of the day because that's how I am. I'm kind of like that with my stomach. And I was like, I'm still doing that sale. I am not going to be kept for my channel. So, and hanging out with you guys. So, fun sale. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Alice. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your bids. And I plan on doing a sale next week, assuming my stomach is okay. I don't know what the theme will be yet. It might be a random. I just don't know. I haven't decided. It will not be a guy sale again. And the invoices from last week and today will be coming in the next few days. Again, just depending on my stomach. Thank you so much. And it's literally like, I don't want to make it sound like, but I literally, if I sit down, I'm like I just have to. It's not fun. Just put it that way. I'm doing my best, I promise, though. So the invoices are coming. Check out any sales. Let's see if there's any sales going on right now. Let's see. Who's having a sale? Cricut is having a sale. Cricut's having a sale. Head on over to Cricut's. I wonder if I can give you the link. I can give you the link really quick. I'm going to give you the link to Cricut's channel, just in case you have not met her. She sells wonderful things. 3 cats on you all. Lucky. This is Cricut's channel. She's live right now. She has beautiful items. I don't know if you can click on that, but at least you got her name. Go check her out. She's really, really sweet, and she has always gorgeous, gorgeous items. So talk to you guys soon. See you next week. I might do a pop-up again, depending on my stomach. I have a thing that I could potentially sell in a quick sale. Okay. I will talk to you guys soon, and thank you for being here, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.